What a game. Unbelievable. Just my hats off to these two teams. Battled out this last quarter was amazing, going back and forth, touchdown to touchdown to touchdown. The effort between these two teams was amazing. This was a total, the total mind, you know what, this last quarter. Just totally amazing. So happy for Deshaun Watson, you know, leaving out a champion. Dabo Sweeney seems like a good coach. He played for Alabama on a national championship team, and now he's a champion. This game was amazing. Lived up to the hype without question. This was just an absolute one hell of a game. One hell of a game. I'm going through like I'm going through like the Twitter feed right now, and just you know talking about a lot of people think that maybe Lane Kiffin, the former coach of Alabama, was so happy about this. It's just it's amazing. Um, yeah, a lot of people can't believe it. Chicago Cubs Twitter. Okay, so can it be baseball season now? Well, no, because you still have a lot of footballers to go. Not only pro football, that is. But what a game this college football game is, what a game was. Um, Now, yeah, a lot of people now are saying Deshaun Watson good to the Bears. No, guys, Bears fans, no, don't go here. But this was totally amazing. I mean, no, don't get now. Understand this. I was going. The way my setup is, I have 3 TVs. So I have one TV for my video games, and I have 2 TVs on the side where I can watch. And I was going back and forth from Monday Night Raw to this game, so I was seeing things off and on. But a turning point of this game, when I did see turning point of this game, looked to be Bo Scarborough went down for Alabama, and it seemed like that kind of gave Clemson, a little bit, a little more oomph, especially in the defense, because they didn't have to worry about his, his running. They could focus on Jalen Hurts, and really Jalen Hurts didn't hurt them in the run game until the very, very end when he ran for the touchdown with about 2 minutes left. And of course, you're thinking Clemson goes down and they get a touchdown. They make it, 28-24. And you get 5 minutes left, and then here goes Alabama down the field. They get down to the field, and you look at it and you go, wow, it's fourth down. This could be it, right? This could be it for Clemson, but they make the fourth down. The tight end, O.J. Howard, who once again is just he just has something with Clemson where he sees Clemson and says, "I'm gonna ball, and I'm gonna ball out," and that's what he did. He balled out, and it was kind of amazing what he did. They're showing the last play on ESPN, and there's just that rub route, pick play, whatever you want to call it, that they ran early in the game, and they ran it for the second time and got a touchdown off of it. So, very effective, smart call by Clemson. I would have went with I would have called a quarterback draw with 6 seconds left, because if you didn't make it, you call a timeout, you kick the field goal. But obviously, that's why they're professionals and I'm an armchair quarterback. They called a great play, scored a touchdown. But back to what I was talking about the first hand, when Jalen Hurts breaks it and he runs like 40 yards and he scores a touchdown, you immediately go, wow, Alabama's done it. Damn it, they've won it again. But Clemson, Deshaun Watson showed his heart, showed his drive. Mike Williams, he's one hell of a wide receiver. They came back, drove down the field, and scored that touchdown. This was unbelievable. This game was truly unbelievable. This is one of the great football games you will ever see. I truly believe that. So this was absolutely amazing. I'm going to open up here. That means that you root for, you kind of want to see someone else win. You know what I'm saying? So I was rooting, and especially with Washington. I was actually rooting for Washington because they're basically the new kid on the block. Haven't been good in like 20 years or something like that, where they could vie for a national championship. So I was rooting for Washington. Obviously, Alabama beat Washington, but this was an amazing game. So, is there anything else I can think of? Just kind of just you know I root for Notre Dame. I root for Northwestern, Northern Illinois, and Illinois, basically, because I live in Chicago. So I root for those four teams exclusively, and really, and everybody else, I just try to catch on with good stories. He also says, plus my grandpa had a chance to play a team. Give all the respect in the world for him, but I think folks like me wanted to see another team win, and it was so good to see Clemson win. Again, very happy for Dabo Swinney, very happy for Deshaun Watson. Also, on side note, I don't think anybody got grabbed in any special places. If going back to the Clemson Ohio State game, grabbed anybody from Alabama, and that was a good thing. But again. Ohio State, and then came here and completely played the butt off. They didn't do too good in the first half. The second half was truly awesome. Again, to get more confidence in the championship game as well. And I think where I want to go with this is I'm gonna go back to something that I've talked about before, and that's as good as this was with 4 teams, they need to go to 8 teams. I mean, they really do. They need to go to 8. In my personal world, this game happens the Saturday or Sunday before the Super Bowl. This happens so the 4 games with 8 teams are done at the respective homes of the right. So you do that at their home place, and then the final 4 you do just like you do right here. You put them in in a bowl game. You put them in like the Cotton Bowl or in the Peach Bowl or whatever bowl game. Hi, Zombie, and they have a link for the PI call. You know what? What PI call? Trevor, I'm trying to remember. Is it I think there was a pass interference call. Oh, at the end, at the very end, right? Is at the very end when Clemson get down into the red zone, number 28. Yeah, I can understand what you're talking about right there. I don't know if you're talking about maybe if that was not a good call. I think it was a good call, but I think one of the things I would say is that pass interference call didn't happen in the it didn't happen too. But if it's actually where it looked like to happen at the 3 or 4. Maybe that's a different call. It's a different story, for the end zone. So I understand what you're saying about that PI call, but I think, it was pass interference without question. It was pass interference. It just wasn't in the end zone. It was right around the 3, maybe even the 4-yard line. 2017 national champion Clemson Tigers. Yeah, this game was this was a spectacular showing. This, I think there's some people on Twitter were saying that Meryl Streep missed a great game. I caught a little piece of it. She did talk about football. So the Clemson boys are now dancing, having a lot of fun. But yeah, so now let's look forward. We got Clemson now, right? We got Clemson, the national champions. That's all good and dandy. But we can maybe look a little forward now, because it's never too early to look forward to next year. Alabama going to lose a lot of people to the draft, but knowing Alabama and what they do, they will come back and they will reload. Clemson's going to lose Deshaun Watson to the draft to try to defend their national title. Ohio State, JT Barrett said he's already coming back for his next year. So Ohio State's going to be in the mix. We're going to see what Washington does again. Then we're going to have Michigan. Have been my Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They were supposed to be a top tier team. They were supposed to fight for a spot. They didn't do jack this time of season because we got playoff pro football. Also, we got playoff college football. It's just the football almost gets better and better, but it also ends, and you have to wait 6-7 months before football comes back, and everything can change in that blinking of an eye. So, that's why I say it's not the best and worst time of year for football. But I year and makes the national championship playoff next year for the college football. And I'm hoping it's my Notre Dame Fighting Irish, but it could be anybody. I think USC with this quarterback Sam Darnold. He seems to be everybody seems to love this guy, and of course we saw what happened in the Rose Bowl with Penn State and USC. So USC could be back in the hunt for the national championship as well. It probably isn't. They probably won't say nothing anyway, because Nick Saban is kind of that way when it comes to injuries, something like that. He probably won't say nothing in his press conference. So. Yeah, I can't. I don't find nothing about it. Everybody is still, um, just still all about this Clemson. Everybody seems to be very, very happy. Again, it's not that everybody hates Bama. There are some Bama haters out there without question, but I think a lot of people, just like Let's Play Goes Mobile said, you know, they just tired of seeing Bama win all the time. So, and I think that's what you needed to do. You needed to see somebody new, and maybe, and hopefully that what happens next year as well. So, it's all right. We got some new viewers coming in, so again, I just wanted to kind of reiterate what I was saying earlier. This was a fantastic game. I thought. I don't know what you guys thought. Fantastic game. I thought the game changed when Alabama running back number 9, Bo Scarborough, went down with an injury. I think that gave Clemson defense the confidence to be able to stop Jalen Hurts. Um, totally awesome. All right, so don't know what you guys think, but whatever you guys think, if you guys are watching this at a later time, post your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Were you rooting for Clemson? Did you, or did you just dog in the race, and you just wanted to see a great national championship game, which you did see. Show me what you thought about it. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Please share and please subscribe to not only this channel, A20, but go over, if you're a gamer, subscribe to my gaming channel, A20 Gaming. Championship